Test review part 1. To get your car repaired, you had to pay $76 for the part and $32 per hour for labor. If the bill was $124, how many hours did the repair take? I have 2 units labeled in bold here. So it's 2 units. That helps me determine the relationship and then the equation. Dollars is Y, hours is X. So Y and X per Y, dollars on top, hours on bottom. The dollars per hour is $32. What should be painfully obvious is that we have $76 taking place before the $32 per hour, so 76 is my beginning amount. So my equation is 76 plus 32x equals y. There's your final value, $124. Dollars is y. Get rid of your y, 124. So I got 124, and then I got 76 plus 32x. So I dot it and circle it. Minus 76 minus 76. So I've got 32.x, 124 minus 76 is 48. Now I divide. 48 divided by 32, 1.5. Okay, I just solved for x, so it's 1.5 hours. That's possible, hour and a half. Number 2, a racetrack charges a registration fee of $12 per race. After 7 races, a person has paid $124. How much will 15 races cost? There are again 2 units of measurement here. Those 2 units are dollars and races. It says dollars is Y, races is X. So per, dollars per race. The dollars per race is 12. Y, X, Y. So 12 is my slope. Now, unlike the last problem, I have nothing coming before the $12 per race, but there is something because it says they paid a registration fee. So Y equals M dot X plus B with a combo. That combo of dollars and races in the same sentence, 7 races was $124. The M is the 12. Then for X and Y, we look over here. Dollars is Y. 124. 7 races. Y is replaced with 124 and then times 7. So I have $124. Now what you find is, how did you get to 124? Well, $12 a race for 7 races. So I take 12 times 7. It's $84. Plus B. So if 84 plus B is $124, the B is that registration fee we didn't know. Okay, so I'm going to minus 84, 124 minus 84 equals 40. Okay, so I've got 40. So my equation's 40 plus 12x equals y. Final number's 15. 15 races. Races is X. Plug it in, put 15. So what do I have? I have 40 plus 12 times 15. Well, it's going to be pretty easy to solve for y with all that written out. 40 plus 12 times 15 is 220. You just solve for y. Y is dollars, $220. Number 3. A full pool is drained at a constant rate each minute. After 4 hours of draining, it has 1,300 gallons of water. After 10 hours, it's down to 1,000 gallons of water. How many hours will it take a full pool to drain to 0 gallons? There are 2 units. You can clearly see that by the bold lettering. So what are those units? Looks to me like hours and gallons. The X variable is the hours, the Y variable is the gallons. So per gallons per hour. I'm looking around 1,300 gallons. That's not each hour or per hour. 1,000, that's not each hour or per hour. Okay. Basically, I don't know what goes here. So when I don't know what my rate of change is, I go y minus y, x minus x. Pay attention to which letter's what, please. Y is gallons. X is hours. The gallons, I have 1,300 and 1,000. So 1,300 and 1,000 are my gallons. The hours, I have 4 hours and I have 10 hours. So what essentially happens here is 1,300 minus 1,000 is 300. So that was 300 gallons over a span of 6 hours, negative 6. I divide that and it's negative 50. Negative 50 is now my slope. And it's negative. You can't ignore the negative. It goes down, not up. Negative 50 is my slope. To find out how many gallons we started with, I don't have negative 50. It never stated that in the problem. I figured that out myself, so I got to figure out the beginning myself. Y equals m dot x plus b with a combo. There are 2 different combinations I can pick. I can pick 4 hours and 1,300 gallons. After all, they're in the same sentence. Or I could take 10 hours and 1,000 gallons. Those are in the same sentence. So 4 hours, 1,300 gallons. One of those is X, one of them is Y. Hours is X, so 4 hours is X. It's Y. M's out, negative 50's in its place. So 1,300 gallons. I'm going to multiply this by the 4. Drop the equals. I have 1,300 gallons. Now, how did I get there? Well, it went down by 50 gallons, negative 50, and it did that for 4 hours repeatedly. So negative 200. So that means it went down 200 gallons. To find out where we started at, I have to add the 200 onto the 1,300. That's 1,500, and then I have B. My equation will now say 1,500 plus negative 50x equals y. 0 gallons is your final value. It is gallons, and gallons is Y. That's going in for Y. Here's Y. Nothing in front of it, just goes away, and I put 0. So I have 0. Then I have 1,500 plus negative 50x. I need to separate my x from everything else, so I dot it and circle it first. I've got a 1,500. I'll subtract that. So I've got negative 50 dot x. 0 minus 1,500 is negative 1,500. And now I'm free to divide. Negative 1,500 divided by negative 50 gives me 30. So x equals 30. The x label is hours. So it took 30 hours for it to empty over a day. Next problem. Drummer stocking up on sticks and brushes. Sticks cost $10.50 per pair. Brushes cost $24 per pair each. He ends up spending a total of $189. If he buys 2 pairs of sticks, how many brushes did he buy? Okay, there's 3 units. Sticks, brushes, money. Pay attention to the bold. Pay attention to what's underlined. That is 3 units of measurement. So with 3 units, it's time for the 9 square box. Total. How many? The cost of a single and the cost of a total. Total cost. The 2 things I'm buying are sticks and brushes. So sticks, brushes. We always operate inside here first. First box, block that 4 square off. How much money do the sticks cost? Well, there's money, yep, that's sticks, 10.50, so $10.50. Sticks. Money amount for brushes. Where's $24? And that's for brushes. It says brushes are $24. So 24 out. Now go find me a not money amount that's not money. Well, 2 pairs of sticks. So that's your sticks. That's how many sticks you bought, pairs of sticks. The brushes, I don't know. Okay, it's X. Okay, and then the total amount spent was $189. So he's spending $10.50 on the sticks, but he buys 2 of them. So to find your total cost for the sticks, I take $10.50 and multiply it by 2. I got $21. I don't know this because it's X, so that is 24x. Now I can write an equation. The total cost was $189. Then I have 21 plus 24x. Now we can solve for x. I dot the 24x, circle it. We subtract 21 from both sides. So I have 24.x now all by itself. And now I take 189 minus 21. I got 168. Now, folks, it is time to divide. Divide by 24. So I have x, and I took 168 divided by 24. That's 7. If you're wondering about a label, here's the X, it's under brushes. And besides, it asked me how many brushes he bought, so I've found 7. So it is 7 brushes.